Hey everybody. Finally back with some more Dota after I haven't recorded anything forever, but I'm gonna try and do some more live commentaries later, but this is just one I want to get uploaded for the heck of it. I just played it a little bit ago, and I figured I would post the replay of it. So, um, yeah. Alright. So I'm playing on the Radiant team we basically queued as 5, with some people.
Prepare for
And
battle.
we're just gonna play a game. It's an all-pick game. And we just picked whoever. I can't remember exactly why we picked what we did, but we did. Um, so I picked Beastmaster, who we'll talk about later, and we also have Disruptor, who's a pretty new hero. Clink's Vengeful Spirit and Silencer. Enemy team has Pudge, Nature's Prophet, Bounty Hunter, Kunkka, and Undying, the other new hero that was recently released. So if you guys want to see some of the new heroes, this would be a fun game to watch, I'm sure, although I don't think either of them do very well by what I recall, which is probably a lot because I just played this. So, I don't know what we did with their lanes. I just basically went top because I didn't want to think about what lane I was going to be in. So, I pick up 2 gauntlets right away because I want to get an
30 seconds to battle.
An Urn of Shadows, which is a very good Beastmaster item as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna remove this. Because basically, Urn of Shadows is... It gives you strength, some little bit of mana, extra mana regen, but most importantly is when a hero dies next to you, an enemy hero dies next to you, you get a charge on it, and you can use that charge to either heal your teammates or hurt your ally. I mean, heal your teammates or hurt your enemies. So,
The battle begins.
yeah, that's the first time I really go for. So, somebody has the thing that gives us extra battle points, which is pretty nice.
Thanks.
What else? Okay, so yeah, Beastmaster. I guess I'll explain some of his abilities if you guys don't know. He's generally laned solo because he is very good with levels. This game we do not do that. To be honest, we have Silencer middle, which actually ends up working out. He's actually hitting Pudge really hard. Bottom lane is Vengeful Spirit and Disruptor, which is a pretty good lane, pretty strong early game lane. Versus Undying. Undying's a really good early game hero, but paired with a Bounty Hunter, it's not very threatening. So... Also, he got Soul Rip first. You should get Decay first, but whatever. So our lane, we are facing off against Kunkka and Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet apparently wasn't jungling. Our Vengeful Spirit actually put wards to block the jungle spawns to slow down Nature's Prophet jungling, but he actually didn't jungle, which is quite surprising. So here, we're playing a little aggressive. I possibly was a little too aggressive there, but I'm not too scared. But from these two. I mean, they really can't do anything to me. Nature's Prophet can use his Sprout to try and trap me, but Beastmaster's axes I have actually cut through trees. And that's do a lot of damage. So he harassed me quite a bit, but it's not a huge deal because I got like 4 denies, I think, in that short time span. No, just 2. I'm 0 and 2, he's 1 and 0. Other team is doing not much better. I haven't really been focusing on last hitting that much. I'm mostly trying to think about in my head how we can win this lane, because I think their lane is potentially stronger. They have a lot more harass with the Tidebringer from the Kunkka, which does kind of an AoE cleave type thing, but that's not too troublesome. Anyway, I'll explain my abilities. So you have axes. They do physical and magical damage. It's composite damage. It's one of the few abilities that's composite. Only other one I can think off the top of my head is Leshrax's whatever it is. So here we harass them pretty hard. Anyway, I also pick up Inner Beast. A lot of people don't want to pick this first because this helps push the lane because it gives attack speed to people around you. Inner Beast does, and so it essentially pushes the lane because our minions attack faster. So generally, a lot of people don't like to get it, but I really wanted to get it because I wanted to play aggressively. I wanted to play aggressive against these guys, as you can tell. I'm basically just trying to beat their faces in. So here he traps me in. I throw my axes to break the trees and also to do damage to them. So that's what the axes do. You throw out axes to a point and they'll come back to you, and they do damage. That's basically it. They also cut trees. He also has Call of the Wild, which can summon a hawk and a boar, which is pretty cool. The hawk is mostly for vision. It's kind of like a scout type thing. And also the boar provides a movement and attack speed slow, which is quite useful. I kind of don't do the best with my Call of the Wild. I don't exactly use it probably as well as I could have. Tidebringer from Kunkka has such a huge range. It's supposed to be only 500 radius, but it feels a lot more than that. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. Also, his ultimate is one of the best stuns in the game. Probably the best single target stun for a number of reasons. Basically, it does damage, stuns for a really long time. Max level, it's a 4-second stun, which is pretty huge. Here, we're ganking them. Throw my axes and I hit Kunkka, so Kunkka's dead, and we get first blood on our Clinks, which is quite nice. And then, yeah, so we got first blood. That was a pretty good gank from Vengeful Spirit. Meanwhile, Pudge is getting rocked. He has 0 last hits and denies. The Pudge actually ends up doing well this game, mostly because he keeps getting kills later on. He's actually maxing out Curse of the Silent. That's actually not that bad against Pudge, to be honest, because you have to cast a spell for it to wear off, and Rot doesn't count, so we'd have to cast his hook. But, yeah. Against most people, getting Curse of the Silent first isn't that good of a DI. But against Pudge, it is quite useful and forces him back. And he doesn't have any mana right now, so Silencer is basically completely safe from him. Nature's Prophet teleported bottom and killed Disruptor. Here I believe I buy a TP scroll, and I'm thinking about heading back. No, I don't buy it yet. I almost have my Urn of Shadows. I think I just need 150. So I think I grab it right now. I think I grab the recipe. No, I remember it's more than that, isn't it? It's 250. I thought it was 150, but it's 250. So I just basically tell my dude that, hey, I need a couple more last hits. So yeah, basically, Roar is really good. 4-second stun, does 300 damage where a person it hits. It also, if there's people standing next to them, it pushes them away. And it also slows their movement and attack speed by 50% for 4 seconds at max level as well. So if they're all grouped up, you can do that. It's great for counter initiation. Say the entire enemy team piles on one of your teammates. You can roar them. It will stun one of them for 4 seconds, and it will slow the movement and attack speed of the others for 4 seconds. And it also pushes them away from the target that they're trying to attack. So it's very good at using for counter ganks. It also is one of the few things that can go through Black King Bar. Here I'm just trying to zone Kunkka out, basically. But here I do believe I teleport bottom because once I get my urn, I believe I teleport bottom because they have 3 bottom, actually. And I do not want to deal with that, and our tower is taking a lot of damage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I basically do that, and I just do not want this to get taken very easily. Oh wait, no, that wasn't me. Vengeful Spirit did. I was thinking about doing it. I got the TP scroll for it, but I saw Vengeful Spirit was going down there, and I said nope. Her actually used my Hawk. Because, okay, so here's what the Hawk does. The level 1 Hawk is pretty crappy. It has a very tiny vision radius. Basically using it to check, I'm going to set it by the rune. One thing it's very good for is if you put it like right here, it lets you see the rune spot, which is quite good. So, see, I just scouted out a double damage for us. I believe I told whoever was mid on my... I believe I told them on the voice chats and stuff. But, he hasn't spent his money yet. That's kind of a mistake. He could have powered shreds by now, which I think is a pretty good thing. He could also have gotten a Ring of Aquila, which would give him more mana regen. Which is something Clinks needs because of Searing Arrows. It basically, you can spend a little bit of mana and you get quite a bit more damage. It's very good at early game harassment, and it's good in general. Here I'm just standing off to the side to avoid the Tidebringer. But yeah. Basically, I don't think I finished my thought. But Roar is really also extremely good because the stun actually goes through magic immunity. So if you have a target who you're worried about being magic immune, like say somebody like Lifestealer, who has an ability that lets him go magic immune, it's very easy for you to just stun him with it. So I would say Beastmaster, even though Beastmaster is a strength hero, generally strength heroes are bad against Lifestealer, because Lifestealer eats strength heroes, basically. He can be very good because he does have the Roar. Here I get a double axe on them, which does a lot of damage. Axes actually do a lot of damage if you hit people with them. Here we actually just go on him. Silencer came up, so we coordinated that. It's great having actual voice chat. Makes it very easy to hit people. So we got a kill there. So your first kill gives you 2 charges on the urn. If you have 0 charges on the urn, a kill gives 2. Otherwise, they only give 1 charge. But I use it to heal myself. It's actually a 400 hit point heal, which is very good. So Pudge is actually coming here. Now I'm wondering if he just he hooks me here. I'm wondering if he just blind hooked me or what. Does he have vision of me? He might have had vision on me, or he might have just gotten really lucky. I didn't really check the vision, but he got a hook there. I think that was a blind hook. To be fair, it was pretty obvious because I did walk down here and he had vision of me walking down here. So it wasn't the most superb hook, but still nice nonetheless. Little bit too aggressive of me. I feel like I'm overly aggressive in this game, but you know, Beastmaster is an aggressive hero as far as I'm concerned.
No!
So now I have Roar, which is very good. At its lowest level, it's a 3-second stun, which is amazingly good. I think I'm thinking about roaring him here. I don't think I do, though, because he has a lot of health. I'm not sure we could kill him in the amount of time we need. I think I just want to mostly harass him down for now. Use my axes to harass him down and all that stuff. Because he doesn't have a Ring of Health yet, which I think he should have. I think he should have bought a Ring of Health. But he does not. He hasn't been getting very good farm. He only has 12 last hits. I mean, I have 22 and 6. And even, we've been sharing last hits, and each of us have more than him. This Kunkka really does not do a good job farming this game. Really nobody on their team does, which is partially the reason they lost. Spoilers. Crap, I shouldn't have said that. But now you know. I generally, if I'm doing post-commentary, I generally wouldn't post a game that I didn't win, unless I felt there was something really needed to show. Like something very important to show. But Pudge is actually right next to Disruptor, which is kind of unfortunate, because Pudge with invisibility is very dangerous. He can literally just walk right up to you and do that. I believe this is the part where I teleport back. Which kind of was a mistake, to be honest, because apparently they were going to go on Kunkka. I could have killed him if she had just,
Dire's middle tower is under
if she had
attack.
stunned instead of swapped, they would have killed him.
So this is dashed on the rocks.
Yeah, that was way too aggressive of them. They shouldn't have dived that far. But anyways, I'm hiding basically in here because here I got hit by Nature's Prophet ult. I back up because he actually could have killed me there. If he used Soul Rep on me, he would have killed me. Right there. So their Undying is really not very good because that was basically a free kill. But that's the beautiful thing about Urn is I can use it to completely heal myself essentially. I think I might use another charge here just because I know Bounty Hunter's nearby. He's been down here the entire game. So I want to be at absolutely full health. Pudge actually hooks our Silencer. I believe Vengeful Spirit comes in and attacks him up.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Anyway, we're getting our top pushed pretty hard. Meanwhile, I'm defending bottom, basically just beating up Undying. See, he has a Ring of Health, which I think is better. The Kunkka doesn't have a Ring of Health, and so it's very easy just to harass him down. So they do get our top tower. There wasn't a whole lot we could do at that point. Stun Nature's Prophet. Yeah. Needs to be more liberal with those stuns. You're not going to be able to get Kunkka. He was already gone. But, I actually TP out, which was quite lucky because Pudge was looking to kill me. Another invisibility for Pudge, which is quite dangerous, and Bounty Hunter is also there. So, it's actually probably a good thing I teleported because Disruptor died, but Disruptor probably would have died anyway. There really was not much of an escape there from a Pudge Bounty Hunter and other people. The Nature's Prophet loves to pop off his ult whenever it's on off cooldown. You don't want to pop it. You don't want to pop it whenever. You know, you want to at least save it when you're going to gank somebody or when somebody's in trouble. Like for example, if you would have waited it now, he could have hit Vengeful Spirit. Kunkka could have done maybe one hit, and if he would have gotten a torrent off, Vengeful Spirit would be dead. She'd be dead, unless Oh, and the Nature's Prophet ulti might have been what hurt her so much too. So who's to say? I wasn't paying attention to her when the ult went off. But they're pushing bottom again. Right here, the tombstone gets destroyed. It's Undying's tombstone. It spawns zombies. But once again, they are pushing our tower down pretty hard, and I'm done with that. I've had enough of that. Right now, I'm actually hitting very hard for 85, and Inner Beast actually at its max level gives 40 attack speed, which is very good. Here we're actually going to TP in and defend. So here we have a silence thing. Silencer is still alive, and I'm like, what's up and stuff? Roar. See, I pushed those guys away. Undying's dead. At the same time, so is Kunkka. Here, I thought we might go for Bounty Hunter, but actually we went straight after Nature's Prophet and didn't end up killing him. I don't think we could have killed him anyway. Maybe could have. If I would have hit him with my axes, we maybe could have killed him. Here he like tries to tree me in. I'm like, WTF. I actually completely suck up my axes. I hit that way to the right of him. So he ults me for like no good reason. Here I'm basically just trying to avoid Pudge. I should be microing my boar right now. If I had had my boar hitting him, he would have died. Because the boar applies a pretty good slow. It slows his movement speed, and that would have essentially slowed him down enough to where we could have killed him. So that was kind of bad by me. Like I said, I don't really use the boar and the hawk to their absolute fullest potential in this match. Like right now, I kind of just have I have my hawk sitting here not paying attention, and Kunkka actually kills it. But at least we know where Kunkka is. Their bounty hunter is basically an idiot and is sitting right here. I don't know why. He's basically wasting his time. He's not getting experience. He's not getting gold. It's basically a really bad maneuver. Here I actually see Kunkka down here again. I'm like, oh, they're probably still trying to push this freaking tower. I'm like, let's kill these guys. 'Cause we have 3 here. We can kill them. That was a really bad thing by Disruptor. Go. So, Bounty Hunter gets silenced actually. But I think Bounty Hunter does die. No, he doesn't. He had the Kunkka's Realm effect on him, so he couldn't actually die. But whatever. So I'm here. I'm just chilling out here. I'm in a really bad spot right now. I thought Pudge was chasing me, but he's not. He actually hooks Clinks, which good thing Clinks was invisible. Yeah, I try and juke them. I don't know if I do or not. I juke the hook. Right now, I put an urn charge on Nature's Prophet, and he also takes a bunch of tower hits. He actually dies because of the urn, so I get the kill credit for him. Pudge is also going to die because that thing gives vision. He does suicide though. So yeah, we do get Pudge, which is very nice because Pudge is really annoying. Hooks are really annoying because it doesn't matter how strong you are. If you get hooked into a Pudge and you're not ready for it, and nobody can, and like your team's not in position to immediately help you, you're probably gonna die because he's gonna use his ult on you, and you're immobilized, and his teammates are probably nearby to kill you. So Bounty Hunter's right here. Let's see if he actually does something useful. I mean, it's 16 minutes in. He only has a poor man's shield shreds, which is pretty crappy. Almost kills Disruptor. I think he does get this. Vengeful Spirit can stun though. Yeah, he does not get it. But Nature's Prophet does go get it, but as a result, Bounty Hunter's dead. So it sucks for him. And our courier dies. How unfortunate. That's 175 gold to everybody on the enemy team as well. Here, I go and kill Kunkka because I hate Kunkka. Kunkka's a jerk. I hate Tidebringer. I hate facing Tidebringer in lane. It's way too good of harass, and I love killing Kunkka. Also, his ship is annoying. They kill Nature's Prophet down there. I don't know what he was doing there. I wasn't paying attention. So I throw my axes, which are very good at killing creeps. They're very good at killing waves of creeps. That's one reason not Bounty Hunter, Beastmaster's so good. It's because he's very good at and he's very good at pushing. He's really good at pushing and at ganking, and he transitions well in the late game because of his attack speed aura, which is always useful. So he's all around just he can like do almost everything. I mean, he can carry, basically. Pudge's hook almost grabs me, but I knew he wouldn't hit me, because I know the range. I know the range well enough to the point where I wasn't worried that was going to hit me. Because I could see where he was standing, so... Because of our creeps could see him over here. So here I'm having my boar on Undying just to slow him down. You can see the slow on him. It is a 35% attack and movement speed reduction, which is actually extremely good. That is huge. Another reason Beastmaster is so good. I think people underestimate the boar, but it's actually ridiculously good. I just don't, like I said, I don't use it effectively in this. We actually see Pudge because of my Greater Hawk. Using the Greater Hawk correctly, actually. So we get a, I believe we get a swap on Pudge, yes. Thankfully, she already has level 2 swap. So I roar Pudge and it's basically game over. But Nature's Prophet TP's in. I don't think he knows that you can stop TPing. If you pick a spot to TP and you don't want to go there, you can cancel it by pressing S. So what I do is I just use my trees. I use my axes to clear the trees, and then we just kill him. So we pick up a really easy double kill. Let's look at this quick. Right now, I have the most gold per minute other than Nature's Prophet. And Nature's Prophet has been spamming his ult at every opportunity, and he has a Hand of Midas. So he is not doing very well in the farming department. One good thing about the Inner Beast is it does really make it easy to take towers. Because of the extra attack speed, it's very good for that. But yeah, let's look at experience too. We have a pretty good experience advantage, about 20% extra, which is nothing to scoff at. And gold, we are a little bit higher, nothing too serious though. But thing is, I think the only person who actually has decent money is Pudge and Nature's Prophet, who are good, but I mean, they can't carry really. I mean, Pudge can kind of carry. Nature's Prophet can semi-carry. I don't know if he's, but look at this. He spent a lot of money on wards. It's like if he's gonna semi-carry, he should not be buying wards. That's just basically the bottom line. So it's kind of bad that he is. Undying just gets his Vanguard. Vanguard regular boots at 20 minutes. Isn't actually that bad. But it's certainly not very good. Considering, what do I have? I have an Urn Power Treads. I'm not much better, actually. Undying has not been too horrible. He has 192. I only have, like... I have 1,000 gold more. That's a pretty significant amount. So Vengeful Spirit gets hooked. But she makes it out. I go to respond, but did not matter.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I did not know that the zombies worked on ancients. That's something to remember. The zombies from the tombstone work on ancients. But you generally don't want to waste it for ancients because the cooldown's so long and it's so important. Meanwhile, our Clinks gets the top tower pretty easily. He has a lot of money. A lot of money. So basically, we're just like, I'm gonna like get angry. I'm angry, man. One thing, our disruptor should have Glimpse. Glimpse is amazing. It basically sends a target back 4 seconds in time, but it doesn't do it to their health or anything. It's not like Weaver's time lapse. It's more like it sends them back in time in the sense that they move back to where they were 4 seconds ago. So right now I have my Hawk here. Ooh, I think, there he goes invisible. I moved him here so we have basically vision of this entire area, which is very nice. So we're kind of just waiting here. We're basically all here, so it's not scary at all. So here we're fighting Nature's Prophet. We teleport him out. Here I'm coming. Throw my axes, get a kill. Trying to slow Pudge with my Greater Boar. It is working, but it did not save Vengeful Spirit. Here, I'm just like, lol, 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 lol. We lose a pretty big team fight there. That sucks for us, but at the same time, they can't exactly fight me all that well.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So there's Bounty Hunter. He's all... Their Bounty Hunter is, like, definitely not playing carry role. He's not farming. He's not doing anything like that. Here, I'm just like, I'm just going to leave the tower. I can't do anything. I actually get my Necronomicon, which is a really cool item. And it actually is one of the reasons we won in this game, because Necronomicon is beast. It also synergizes extremely well with Beastmaster, because when you roar somebody, the Necronomicon unit's going to attack them, and also Inner Beast applies the Necronomicon unit. So, but what we can do with the Necronomicon, it gives you intelligence and strength, which is good. Beastmaster needs the mana from the intelligence, and he also needs the strength for health and damage. Furthermore, if you use the Necronomicon, you summon Necronomicon warriors. There's the Necronomicon melee unit, which has a mana burn on attack, and he also has an ability called Last Will, which whoever kills the Necronomicon melee unit takes 400 pure damage. I think, at the earliest level. I think it's 600 at max level, so it's very hurtful to kill it. It does give 100 gold when you kill it, though, so it can be worth it sometimes. Furthermore, it also has True Sight, which I use pretty effectively sometimes. We end up killing Bounty Hunter a lot. That's one reason I picked it up, too, is because it does counter Bounty Hunter. If I use Necronomicon and Bounty Hunter walks next to us, doesn't matter if he's invisible. He's dead. And also, there's a ranged Necronomicon, which gives a movement and attack speed aura, which further augments my ability to give my teammates attack speed. Basically, my theme of this match was give everyone around me attack speed, because the Necronomicon unit does, Inner Beast does, and I also get an Assault Curious, which gives attack speed to those around me. So we end up, I am giving my teammates a ton of attack speed. Also, the ranged Necronomicon unit has a mana burn ability that you can use to drain mana from somebody. So that's always good. Draining mana is always nice, because once you've drained somebody's mana, there's not a whole lot they can do. I believe here I see that they're attacking our top tower. So I'm like, you know, I'm going to TP back, because we've got this one. I'm going to TP back and stop this. So Kunkka thinks he's going to be cute, but I'm like, hey, guess what? Did you know I have a Necronomicon? Dead. You are dead, Kunkka. God, it feels good to kill Kunkka after he harassed you with Tidebringer. So here you can see the little Necronomicon, people. So you have this 400 base last duel. It also has a mana break, which is 25 per hit, and 60% of that is converted to damage. Then you have the ranged one, which gives 3% attack speed and movement speed, and then 9% at the max level. And it also has a mana burn, which I believe that deals 100% of the mana back as damage, I believe. So that's 125 damage. So very good. My attack speed right... Oh, I can't check it with them. But it's 0.84 seconds per attack right now, which is quite high. You can see Vengeful Spirit is at 0.75 with me next to her. And when she walks away, you'll see how much it decreases. We'll see. Just remember it's 0.75 right now. We'll see it decrease. So here I'm sending my Hawk out. I believe I sent it up here, because then I can watch this path, and I can see these guys are down here. And so I know they're going to end up coming this way. So let's look at Vengeful Spirit's attack now. Now it's only 0.91 attacks per second, which is a 0.16 second increase, which is pretty big. I mean, you think that's a lot, but when you give a 0.16 to your entire team, that means basically every 5 seconds they get a free attack if they're auto-attacking, which synergizes extremely well with Roar, because you can roar somebody, and that's basically everybody gets a free attack on the roared target. It's also extremely good against knocking towers down, as you will see in a second. Because we basically have complete vision of them because of my Hawk. Like, I see Pudge here. So I'm not too worried about it. Nature's Prophet ulties us. That's not a huge deal. So Pudge does kill my... Actually, he did not get the last hit on my boar. This Bounty Hunter, all he does... He goes Mask of Madness. That's really dumb. If you're under-farmed like this Bounty Hunter is, you should never go for Mask of Madness. Never go for Mask of Madness if you're under-farmed, because it never works. So here they catch our Vengeful Spirit, sort of, but they actually don't. He missed the Torrent. But here I roar. Kill Undying. He dies. So we killed 2 of them. And the Kunkka's forced to retreat because he cannot stand with it. Why does he have a Soul Ring? That's a really weird build. I'm not sure what he's going for.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, he can essentially spam Torrent, but it's not that big a deal. I think you saw Nature's Prophet kill my thing there, and it did deal a lot of damage. So here Pudge hooks our Vengeful Spirit, but it's not a huge deal because he's basically dead. He tries to suicide himself, but it does not work, and we end up killing him. And that's very good for us. Every kill we get makes Silencer better, because Silencer steals intelligence from people that die next to him. So he stole an intelligence point from Pudge. Like, he actually stole it. Like, Pudge is 1 less intelligence, and Silencer has 1 more. So it's a pretty big deal. I think he ends up getting like an extra 40 intelligence, which is an extra 40 damage, and with his Glaze of Wisdom, that's an extra 75% of that 40 is turned into pure damage, so that's an extra 30 damage. That's basically 30 pure damage and 40 regular damage extra he has, which is a lot. I mean, even if you have high armor, that's still going to be an extra 50 damage per attack, and when I give him as much attack speed as I will later on, he just tears stuff apart pretty easily. I think right now I'm the most farmed. Staying just ahead of a Nature's Prophet. Just ahead of him. A Nature's Prophet has a Hand of Midas, which is kind of shitty for him. Oh, he just used it, so now he's going to be ahead of me. But, not by much, though. Not by much. And our Clinks gets his Orchid. Kind of a slower Orchid. I mean, 28 minutes for an Orchid is a little slow. See, we're over the halfway point of the game, basically, which is pretty swell. Pretty swell. So yeah, this is definitely a cool thing to do, though. If you're in some downtime and you want to get Ancients, use the Tombstone. I did not know that worked. Very good. Most abilities don't affect the Ancient creeps.
Regeneration.
The Bounty Hunter's finally farming. What does this world come to? He even missed the last hit. All he had to do was wait for the catapult shot and then hit it. Yeah. Their Bounty Hunter is pretty shitty. It's like, don't pick a carry if you don't know what you're doing. Anyway, our Vengeful Spirit had to go get the door. Yeah. No, it wasn't our Vengeful Spirit. It was our Disruptor, and the Vengeful Spirit just paused it. Because, yeah. So we wait a little bit. So let's fast forward this. They just added this. It turns gray. It turns gray tone when you pause it now. They just added that recently. Oh, here we go. Pudge is waiting for a rune or something. I'm not sure what he's doing. He has another invisibility. Invisibility is really good with Pudge. Because, I mean, they have this Bounty Hunter and the Pudge coming at this Vengeful Spirit. And also a freaking dude here. That was a good swap. That swap basically saved her. If she hadn't swapped, Pudge would have come in and basically ulted her and she'd be dead.
Radiant's top tower
That's
is
basically
under
how
attack.
that works. I'm just farming the jungle in the meantime because I believe I do have my Necro 3. I got my Necro 3, so that's as high as it gets. 24 intelligence, 16 strength, and among other things. Look at all that money. Oh, yeah. And after this point, I believe I immediately go for my Assault Curious. Missed that last hit, which kind of sucks, but once I get my Assault Curious, I'll be ridiculous. So actually, Disruptor dies. He gets hit by Pudge and other people. So here I'm coming middle. And I just don't care. Necronomicon Warrior, 75 damage, 120. So watch this. He's just dead. You're dead. You're also dead. Look how fast I'm attacking. It's 0.78 per second. He is attacking at 0.69 per second. Thanks to my aura and also my Necronomicon's aura, which gives an extra 9% attack speed. So he attacks ridiculously fast. Which is very good. I mean, Beastmaster is very good. If you have a hard carry, I think Beastmaster is probably one of the best heroes you can have, because he does give attack speed to your hard carry. Or, well, this is basically any carry. He does give attack speed to your carry, and he also does other cool stuff. So, I believe at this point, we want to try and take the racks. I mean, we have some time left.
Dire's middle
I
tower
can't believe,
is
I think
under
this guy gets hooked here, which is kind of a large mistake. I don't know if he does.
Dire's structures are
But
fortified.
we can do tons of tower damage. I think we back out here because it's basically, they're respawning, so it's kind of a big deal. I do earn the Silencer, but he immediately gets hit by the Nature's Prophet ult. Yeah, but their entire team's converging there, so we basically had to get out because we weren't at full strength. We didn't have Clinks because he's hurt and he's farming, and Silencer was on low health. God, I love Mana Boots. I was contemplating getting Mana Boots, but I didn't. Kunkka actually gets rocked here. Because Silencer is doing a lot of damage right now. I roar, what's his face? It was funny there. Nature's Prophet was trying to tree in the Vengeful Spirit. He actually ends up treeing in the Bounty Hunter because Vengeful Spirit swapped, and I think he fucked it up. So here I kind of chase Pudge away because I don't want him anywhere near us. And then I'm just like, doo-doo-doo. Okay, so we killed them. Creep wave is right next to the barracks. I'm like, let's go and kill people. So I'm just going to spend all my mana basically to kill this. So once again, Pudge hooks Disruptor. Isn't that big of a deal. He does get off the thing. So that slow is quite good. He does end up getting away, though, unfortunately. Vengeful Spirit was getting slowed by the zombies from the Tombstone. So she could not catch up and stun Pudge, otherwise he probably could have killed him.
Radiant's
Meanwhile,
top
I think
tower
Clinks
is under
almost
attack.
died there, because I think Kunkka almost killed him, even though Kunkka's not doing very well. He does have a Crystallis, which gives him some crit and some extra damage, but at this point he's not doing very much damage. And like, he should have used his Soul Ring there before he used his Torrent. There's really no reason for him not to. Whatever. I don't know if people don't know how to use Soul Ring or what. That Tidebringer is really good late game. Like, really ridiculously good. It's good early game, it's good late game. It's always good. Tidebringer is just amazing. Probably, I think it's one of Kunkka's best skills, because if you do get a crit with the Tidebringer, that can literally win a team fight. If you did a 5-man torrent, 5-man boat, and then a crit Tidebringer, that's basically team fight is over. You lost. Not much you can do at that point. This dude really likes to waste his tombstone. He's not a very good Undying. I know that's not very good. I think he goes for a Blade Mail, which actually isn't that bad of a choice. Especially, Blade Mail's really good if you're behind as well, which they kind of are. I mean, we have experience advantage. We have a pretty good gold advantage. Mostly, I've been farming very well. Still out farming the Nature's Prophet with a Midas.
I cut 2 ways.
I don't know why he hooked Nature's Prophet. That seems kind of stupid. What am I doing? I'm farming down here, is what I'm doing. Actually, there's a sentry word there, which is kind of surprising. The Nature's Prophet really liked the ward, which confuses me, because if you're going to get a Hand of Midas, don't spend money on wards. You get the Hand of Midas so you can farm your big items faster. That's what you want. Bounty Hunter should really be using his Mask of Madness to kill these faster, but he's not. See, our Clinks right now could just walk up. He could use his Orchid to silence him, but he lost his opportunity. He could have silenced him, and we could have killed him, because I was right here. I was waiting, because I saw Pudge go through here, and we probably could have killed him. Not a huge deal, though. Meanwhile, I'm sending my Hawk here to see if anybody's over here, and also my Boar, and we don't see him here, so that means they obviously went back into their base. So we know where they are, basically, which is quite good. At this point, I'm just like, I don't know. Do we want to fight? I have my Hyperstone now. Gives me an extra 55 attack speed, so I have 0.63 attacks per second, which is quite ridiculous. 0.63 attacks per second is just like smack, 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 smack. No, 0.63 seconds per attack. Sorry, I said that wrong. However, what we were doing here, I remember what we were doing. I was like, okay, let's just stand here and keep this pushed, because they are going to be pansies about it. I knew they would, because I mean, they're just pansies about it. They play really. They don't play. I feel they don't play aggressive enough this game. I mean, at this point, they really can't, because they are, you know, weakened. But I mean, and that's what I'm talking about. If you get a good hook and stuff, you can lose anybody. But at this point, it's not that huge of a deal. So I'm just like, oh well. The main point we were even waiting around was so Clinks could just push top by himself, get some farm. And now we are going to transition to attacking the top tower. Thanks to my Aura and my Hyperstone, we just will demolish it. Honestly, watch how fast this guy attacks. 0.44 seconds per attack, because he uses Strafe, which gives him extra attack speed. So anyways, here we go. We have a little team fight going on. Pudge just gets dominated. He just gets dominated. Level 3 Necronomicon is too good. I turn to go back on Nature's Prophet, because he is the squishiest on their team. Somebody killed that and took damage. Anyways, I'm basically dead because I don't have any health. So I'm just like, whatever. The end of my wicked 6th streak. And that is my 3rd death. I will tell you right now, it is my last one. Right now, I am 7-3-14, basically by far the best. The Pudge is not doing too bad. There's a good teleport out by Vengeful Spirit as well. Sometimes that's why you always need to carry TP Skrills, because they're so useful when you want to escape. Our bottom tower is taking a bit of damage, but it's not a huge deal. The tower will basically help push it back. I mean, it'll probably take oh, no, Silencer's there, so it's fine. Our Silencer is doing very well. He almost has his Orchid, so we'll have 2 Orchids, which is very annoying, because we could silence Bounty Hunter and silence Kunkka. I don't think Tidebringer works when you're silenced. It might. I'm not sure, though. This Bounty Hunter, we're still chasing him. This Bounty Hunter really does not farm well. I mean, you gotta farm when you're a Bounty Hunter. You have to. If you don't farm, you have to do successful ganks. That was a bad little thingy by this dude. If he had done it properly, he could have killed him. He's in trouble now. I can tell you that. So that was a good swap. He gets killed by the Nature's Prophet out anyway, though. But anyway, here I come. I'm like, hey, Undying. GTFO. He gets wasted. Kunkka also gets all of his mana drained thanks to my Necronomicons. Dead. And I believe we chase Bounty Hunter. I don't think we can catch him, though. I do put an Urn Charge on him, so he's taking damage, but I don't think it's enough. He hooks my Necronomicon Warrior. Which, you know, that's fine by me. I mean, I just hit it. I drain his mana. 75%, 75 mana per hit. Look at that. 75% mana per hit. I also get my mana drain off. I literally drained his mana from like here to here. Necronomicon is just so amazing. Because you can do that shit and it's so annoying. It's so annoying when you get your mana drained like that. Pudge should have been more aggressive there. He could have hooked Disruptor and died. I remember I was warning Disruptor. I was like, dude, you need to back up. You're standing way too close to Pudge. Especially because it was nighttime. Now it's daytime, so it's not as much of a threat. But it was nighttime. Pudge could have easily hooked and killed Disruptor. Because Disruptor does not have that much health. I popped an Urn on him, so he was at about 500 health. Which is a hook. Does 360 pure damage. So he'd have like 200 health after he got hooked. Which is not very much. Anyway, I go bottom because there's a lot of stuff down there. Sending my boar just to go scout things out and whatnot. Still have my hawk here. I cannot see Bounty Hunter, of course, because he's invisible. One of the good things about Bounty Hunter. He does kill my boar, though, so now I know he's there. Yeah, I'm TPing top because I want to deny that. I do not want to lose that tower, and we take their top tower, fortunately. So we take a tower, we deny a tower. It's pretty good. 351. Nature's Prophet is outdoing me, but he's spent money on wards. Remember that. I mean, his only major item he has is his Orchid, which is, you know, that's good and all, but it's not at 40 minutes. That's not cutting it. Because if you look at me, I almost have my freaking Assault Curious, which is going to be ridiculous. Let's look up how good that is. Assault. 35 attack speed, and it gives an aura attack speed of 20. So check this out. I'm giving 20 attack speed from this, giving 40 attack speed from this. I'm getting 60 attack speed to all my teammates, plus a 9% from my Necronomicon. So just from the 9% of that, 60 is going to be basically 6. So essentially 66 attack speed to all of my teammates, which is huge. Because if you look at my attack speed right now, it is... Well, let's look at somebody who's not me, because I have a lot, because I have a Hyperstone stuff. 208. I'm giving basically... well, I killed Bounty Hunter. Okay, so Bounty Hunter walked past our Sentry Ward here, so I knew he was coming here. Figured he'd wait here for a gank, because I knew that Bounty Hunter was basically trolling around the entire game, looking for ganks and shit, and not actually farming, so he sucked, and so I knew I could kill him. I knew he was walking right here, so I popped my Necronomicon, which gave me Truth Sight, walked up, roared him, and then pounded his face in, because I am way stronger than him, because he has not been farming. He has a total of, I don't even know how much health, less than 1,000. Meanwhile, I have over 2k, and I'm just smacking people like a truck. 139 damage is nothing to scoff at. I mean, like, their Kunkka does have a lot. He does have a lot of damage, I'll give him that. He has a hand with the Dominator, too. They do kill Silencer down here, which sucks, but I'm like, dudes, we should fight them. We can kill them so hard. He actually used the Orchid there successfully. Good job, bro. At this point, I'm just like Rafflecopter. I don't care. I'm basically, at this point, I'm just trying to dodge the Pudge Hook, which I don't really care about. I'm really tanky right now, so they can't really kill me. I'm just essentially waiting for my roar to come off cooldown. Watch this. Watch how fast he dies. Just can't even do anything. He pops his Blade Mail, so I kind of wait for that to run out. But he like tries to fight me, but that's not gonna work. I get a double kill. Double kill. And now I have enough for my Assault Curious. Yay! So I run back and I do it. Check this out though. I sick my Necronomicons, which I just summoned. I just told them to attack, move down the lane. So they're just going to attack everything in this lane. Watch this. Money for me. Money for me. Money for me. More money for me. Money for me. Money for me. So I got like 200 gold there. That's pretty good. I mean, that pays... Necronomicon level 3. How much is it? Oh, I spelled it wrong. 5,200 golds. I paid. It's basically only 5,000 because you know I just made 200 there, just by sticking it on them. I mean, it pays for itself so fast. It's amazing. It works well on basically any hero, to be honest. I mean, health and mana, everybody needs that, so the stats don't go to waste. Also, just the people that summon is really good. They're just ridiculously good. It's pretty cheap. 5,200 is not that much for this. And I mean, the level 1 is 2,700, and the level 1 is already really strong. If you can get a fast level 1 Necronomicon, it is amazing. There are actually... Necronomicons have been banned in a lot of tournaments, like having too many, because if your entire team gets a Necronomicon, you can rock people. So here, we use a Smoke of Deceit, because it makes you invisible if you're not near any enemy heroes. So we use that because I was gonna go into their jungle and swing around over here, but actually they reveal themselves in the middle right now. So I'm like, ah, excellent, let's go kill people. And so it shall be done. We walk up here, we break our invisibility, and I'm just like, what's up and stuff. So yeah, Pudge thought we were doing Roshan because we were all invisible, but we were not. Basically, Kunkka does hit us all with his boat, but it's not a huge deal. I pop my Necro units, which gives us a speed bonus. For some reason, this dude walks in thinking he can do anything. He got away, but I mean, he lost. He has to go back to base. So Bounty Hunter dies as well. He killed Disruptor, though. That's not a huge deal, though. So I have my Necro units up for 10 more seconds. So I'm like, oh my god, we need to kill this tower. So I'm like, Necro units. I'm waiting for the creep wave to come. I think they die before we can actually use them, actually. Which kind of sucks, but I have my AC still. So check out this guy's attack speed. 0.58 is quite good. So our Clinks does get killed by Pudge. I don't know why he got hooked, but we hit so hard on this right now. This is pretty funny right here. My teammates are like fighting, and I'm just like, guys, kill the barracks. And I'm just like, fine, fuck it, I'm going to kill the barracks. I don't care. Screw you guys. Yeah, he gets raped. He gets dominated. There goes Silencer, though. He dies. Sucks to be him. So I get hit by Nature's Prophet ulti, which also sucks. This dude comes back in. This is probably my favorite play I make. It's alright. I frickin' bait the dude. I kind of blocked myself there with my Necro units, but I stick them back on him. Use my mana burn on this dude to drain his mana. So I'm basically almost dead. So I'm just like, okay. Pop my urn to give me some health. Throw my axes just to taunt him. And at this point, I'm like, lol, you're dead. Look at that. Look how good Necro 3 is. Rafflecopter. Necro 3 too strong. And I get away with like 0 health left. And I'm like, lol. I could see him coming because we have a Sentry Ward. So I'm just like, lol, Bounty Hunter. So close, but you're so shitty. Look how shitty he is. If he had a Yasha instead of a Mask of Madness, he could have caught up to me. I'll tell you that much. Because Yasha is good. But he did not, because he is a little nooblet. Look at this little nooblet. Doesn't even use his Mask of Madness when farming. It's a 25-second cooldown. If you're not expecting a fight, then use it. I mean, honestly, I think they've seen Vengeful Spirit back here. I know they can see me back here, so they should know I'm back. Well, he saw me teleport as well. And they basically kind of want a team fight there, so it's like, he should feel safe enough to use it. There, he used it. Okay, there we go. Should have used it on that big camp, though, first, which I think is good. So Silencer gets a BKB. So he is hitting very hard. 250. And also hitting for 75% of his intelligence as pure damage. And he's stolen 27 intelligence. Which, if you think about it, that's kind of like an extra 20 pure damage a hit. Which, 20 pure damage is not a lot, but when he is attacking 2 attacks every second because of my auras, he is hitting very hard. That's an extra 40 damage a second. He is probably doing like 400 damage a second. He just destroys people at this point. That's what happens. If you can get a Silencer on a winning team, he is really good. I don't even know why this Bounty Hunter is chasing him, because he could not kill him. Even if he got the perfect initiation on him, he could not kill him. But Silencer is just way overpowering Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is also 3 levels lower, which is a pretty big deal. Pudge hooks our Clinks. Thankfully, the Nature's Prophet fucks up his teleport. Once again, using my Necronomicon, Roar and Necronomicon, just sick the Necronomicon. So here, I'm just like, lolcats, I'm just so tanky. It's GTFO. So he pops his Blade Mail. I think Undying actually killed our dude with the blade mail, our Clinks. Did you see how hard Silencer was hitting? He's just smacking shit. Look how fast he's attacking.
Your base is under attack.
Because of those R's, man. Yeah, I sick my units up there, and I'm going to go buy my Reaver because I was going to make a Heart of Tarrasque, which gave me a lot of health and more damage as well because it gives me strength. So right now I'm hitting for 177 damage a hit, which is quite respectable considering I have no actual, like, really damage-dealing items. It's basically all from my strength. So I have, how much strength? 142? Quite nice. So here we are. We can just walk in and take this. Doesn't matter. Kunkka does not scare me. He's just not strong enough at this point. Silencer is too strong. I am too strong. I'm just so tanky right now. I mean, they could try and kill me, and maybe they could if they were all there. But the point is, they're all dead, and it's basically game over at this point. We took 2 Raxes, and I'm just like, I think I'm going to just go be cool and, you know, take the top Rax by myself. My teammates just wanted to go win, and I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. So here's the power of Necronomicon. Watch this. Necronomicon helps me kill this tower so fast. It's ridiculous. Honestly, I am soloing this tower in like 10 seconds. I take the tower down. So in 10 seconds, I basically take a tower. That's the power of a Necronomicon and a Beastmaster. They attack so fast. And I can't see their attacks per second. They're also pretty tanky. 15 armor on each of them. That's quite a lot. And 800 health apiece. I mean, they're pretty tough to kill. And if you kill this one, you take damage. They're not the easiest to kill. A lot of times, they're not even worth it to kill, because you will take that damage. But look how hard he hits. He dies, though. We end up winning. So yeah. There's some Beastmaster going on there. GG. That was a pretty good game. I quite like that game. You know, I feel like the other team did not play horrible. I mean, they didn't play that well. I'm pretty sure I'm playing with people who are of a quite a bit lower skill rating than me. So they kind of average our skills and pit us against people like that. But so I was probably playing against people who were not nearly as good as me. A couple of them. I mean, the Undying and the Bounty Hunter are both pretty bad. Although Undying was their highest leveled hero. I don't think his items are bad. It's just he played badly, I would say. Pudge played alright. I mean, he had shit last hits. That's his main problem. No last hits. Nature's Prophet had some decent last hits, but he was buying wards and shit and wasting his money, essentially. And I still had more gold. I had a lot more gold per minute than him. Although it's inflated, of course, because if you win a game, you end up getting a shit ton of gold per minute. Because, you know, you kill the last towers in the base, and you get like an extra 1,000 gold in the last 2 minutes, which really boosts up your score. But yeah. Undying did do a lot of denying. Undying, that rhymed. Ha ha ha. But 13, 3, and 21 is pretty good. I will take that every day. Anyway, I'm hoping to do some more live commentary, Dota. I know people wanted me, 2 people said suggestions. One person wanted me to do Clockwork, and another person wanted me to do Lone Druid. I do really like Clockwork. I think he says one of my most successful heroes. Yeah. I've never lost with Clockwork, never, and there he is, 3-0. And I'm also 4-0 with Venomancer. I always play Venomancer really well. I mean, I don't know. Like this other game I played. Where was it? I've been playing a lot of bot matches lately just to screw around. This one. I freaking did quite well. You won't know it from the stats, but I played a pretty good Venomancer, I'd say. I really like getting Urn, personally, but I mean, it wasn't like 7-6-18. It's not that good. Better than our Luna, though. Better than a lot of people. I also had enough money to get an Ethereal Bay, which is kind of funny. Anyway, enough of that. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get a live Clockwork, a live Lone Druid. The live Lone Druid might be kind of hard, because Lone Druid's really hard to play. Beastmaster's also really hard to play. Like, I don't know if I could ever do a live commentary Beastmaster, because he has so much micro management. Especially when you have the Necronomicon, the Boar, and the Hawk. That's 4 units other than your main hero to manage. It gets pretty crazy. You have to be like a professional level player to be not make any mistakes. And even still, professional level players make mistakes with that much shit. I mean, there's just a lot going on. Anyway, that's that. I'm going to try and get a Clockwork and Lone Druid. I haven't actually played Lone Druid in an actual match because I'm kind of scared to, because he's pretty hard to play. But I will try and do that for you guys. If you guys have any other suggestions, let me know. I'm going to try and do this more often. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.